If you've never used Weebly before, you can set up a free account by going to weebly.com, choose the sign up button. You can put in your name here and use your school email address. And my advice to you would also be to make sure that you use your school Google account password. That way, if you have any trouble remembering, it shouldn't be a problem if you use the password you've been using for your Google account. And then click sign up. And mine is already in use. However, you will probably be taken to a new screen. So I will pick up with that in just a second. I'll go ahead and get logged in because I already have an account on that email. And because I already have a website set up in Weebly, you might see something a little bit different here. So I'm going to try to catch up with you here, and I'm just going to go through the motions of making a new site. These are some things that you're going to come across. So probably one of the first things they're going to ask you to do to create your new site is to pick a theme. Now, if you pick a theme and you decide later that you want to change it, that's no problem, and you won't lose any of the text or anything that you've added to your site. They have kind of lumped these into some general catalogs: business, portfolio, personal. Probably you're going to want to stay around portfolio or personal or other, but go ahead and look through some of these. And you're just looking for something that appeals to you. I'm just going to go ahead and pick one here. Excuse me. All right, so once you've picked your theme, you're going to get a little glimpse of it. It's going to ask or have this start editing button in the corner. We'll create your site. And before you can get to any actual editing, you have a little bit of quote-unquote paperwork you have to do. Now, you're going to have to give your, it's going to generate a URL for you. Because we are using a free account, you really don't get to choose one of these two. So you're going to have to be a subdomain of Weebly, which means Weebly is going to be part of your URL. So we'll go ahead and click this one. And as far as what you name it, it makes no matter to me. If you want to just use your name, that would be fine. Let's go ahead and put mine in. Hopefully it's not taken. Okay, it's available. So yeah, you can go ahead and use your name. I don't know if it'll take spaces or not. Nope, it's going to just backspace over that. So go ahead and use your name. That would be fine. If you want to do something like the day and period that you have class, then maybe your last name and your first initial. That would be okay too. Just make sure it's appropriate. So once you've got your URL set, it'll show that it's available. You can click continue. And you are now ready to begin editing your site.